Standstill is the clause that turns a creditor into a spectator. Here's the framework. A standstill period is when junior lenders are legally blocked from enforcing remedies after a default. They can't foreclose, they can't run a UCC sale, they usually can't sue to grab collateral even. They're forced to wait while the senior lender acts first. Why does it exist? Because senior lenders don't want a multi-creditor bar fight over the same collateral. Now, the failure mode. A borrower or junior lender thinks if this deal gets tight, we'll negotiate, we'll apply pressure. Then the default happens and the standstill clock starts. And the junior lender has zero enforcement leverage for 90, 120, or sometimes, God forbid, I pray for you, 180 days. So instead of negotiating from strength, they negotiate from panic. And here's the part people miss. Juniors, they don't become quiet during standstill. They become creative. They start squeezing through consents, amendments, blocking rights, and nuisance tactics, basically. So borrower get the hits from both sides. Senior controls the enforcement, junior controls the friction. Here's a control lever. If you're negotiating the stack, don't just ask what's the interest rate. Ask how long is the standstill and what can juniors do during it, because standstill length is basically the senior lender's operating runway to take control of the situation. Quick checklist. Standstill length, 90, 20, 180 days. What triggers it? Any defaults or only payment default? Does it restart after amendments or repeated defaults? What actions are prohibited? Foreclosures, lawsuits, sell-off, collections? Any exceptions like fraud, insolvency, collateral waste? Notice requirements. Can you accidentally trigger a default or can you extend it? What happens when standstill ends? Can juniors immediately enforce or do they have to run through some sort of process? If you don't know your standstill terms, you don't know who has leverage, then you're just guessing. And in credit, guessing is how you end up owned or fired or homeless or worse.